First and foremost, we thank the Creator for another day of life. Despite what's going on in our lives, it's a blessing to have life. And it's always a blessing, man, to, the other day, maybe a couple weeks ago, you all heard the story of the young brother by the name of Tyshawn Taylor. He was about 12 years old. And over there off of Newton Avenue, around the corner, he was at a party. They was playing with guns, and the young boy got shot and killed. Did you hear that story? And blessing, this gentleman who's standing with me and who continues to stand with me, this is Director John Analifo. And I don't know if you ever heard of the Famicos Foundation, but the Famicos Foundation has helped us so much. And I gave the director a phone call, and we paid for Tyshawn Taylor's funeral. We took care of the funeral for the family, and we've taken care of many funerals. I want to share with you, a couple things. For those who don't know, I graduated from this amazing school, man. 2002. Yeah. 18 years ago. Don't look at me like that. 18 years ago. 18 years ago, man. And still a baby right now. And the matter of fact, one of the first places that I came to when I came to this school was right here in the library, the Media Center. And we actually painted that up there. We painted that because we wanted y'all to have a better looking library, more color or whatever. And this school means so much to me, man. So much to me. And you've had great leadership here, Principal Davis, and the other great administrators and teachers who are here. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. My family moved to Cleveland. We lived in the Salvation Army down off of 30th. If you know where that is, right down next to Tri-C. At the time, it was a shelter for women and children. But even while we lived in this shelter, my mother, she would take us to go feed other homeless people. At a very young age, she was teaching us that no matter how bad you think you got it, somebody got it worse than you, man. No matter your situation, no matter your struggle, the medicine for our anger is gratefulness. Be grateful. Because right now, there's a mother somewhere who's crying because she lost her baby. Right now, there's a father somewhere who is on life support. Right now, it's a young person just like you who's in Cleveland Clinic who's suffering from cancer and who's been told they only got a couple weeks to live. So the fact that you are here, it means that your purpose has not been fulfilled as of yet. And that's a blessing. So this school means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, man. And you mean a lot to me, and you mean a lot to all the great people who are here. You mean a lot to us. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle, man. You all have heard the news that you all will be the last graduating class of Martin Luther King High School. The last one. I graduated in 2002. The last one would be 2020. And 2020 represents perfect vision, doesn't it? If you have 2020 vision, you can see. Some of y'all looking at me like y'all got 17, 19. But 2020 represents perfect vision. And that's what that represents. So what I wanted to do was I gave my very good friend a call, Director Analifo, and I said, what is it that we can do that will be so special, that will be special for the class of 2020? With all the struggles that we're dealing with everything that we're going through, what is something that we can do? So I gave the director a call. I said, Director, I want to do something special for those seniors over there. Let me ask you, I want to kind of talk to you a little bit before I tell you what we're going to do. How many of you are going off to college? If you're going off to college, raise your hand. All right, good, make some noise. Good. If you are going to trade school, if you're going to cosmetology school, you're going to nursing school, if you're going to anything, you got a nice job lined up, if you got something planned for after you graduate, raise your hand. Good, that should be everybody. It should be everybody, good. If you don't know, you got about 5 minutes to figure out what you want to do. Because life is going to hit you, baby. You better know. You better know. So as you prepare for this journey, as you prepare for it, this will be a journey that this ain't like high school no more. Now you become and you step right into adulthood. So what I want to do is, before I tell you what I'm going to do, what I want to do is for the adults who came here, for my guests who came here, and of course you already know your great administration, is I don't want you to just graduate and then you don't know what's next, you don't know what to do. So some of these powerful people that I've invited here is I'm asking for them to commit to you if you want to commit to figuring out what your next steps are in your life. These people who I've invited here, Grant talked about Rolodexes. He talked about opportunities. Some of you are going to be looking for jobs. Some of you are going to be looking for scholarships. You're going to be looking for all types of things. And I want you to connect with the people who are here because they can help you. They can help you get there. They can help you go there. But one of the things that I wanted to do was I didn't want you to have this stress of trying to figure out how you was going to get money to pay for certain things. So I gave Director Analifo a call, and him and I came together and said, we want to do something very special for this last class of MLK. So what we did is we paid for all of your senior dues. All of your senior dues have been paid for. Right? So that came up to how much, Principal David? $8,600. All right, that came up to that much. All right. So that's one less thing that you have to worry about. But it ain't free. Twin, you hear me? It ain't free. You got to do something for it. Let me tell you what you have to do for it. It's already been paid for, but I'm hoping that you'll do this. Before you leave this school, I want you to think about what is something that you can do that can leave your legacy on this community. What can you do? What type of, whether it's a community program, whether it's some community service, whatever it is, I want you to think, how can we make sure that the class of 2020 is never forgotten? Never forgotten. How can we make sure that this community will always remember you? I don't want you to just leave here and like I'm done with Huff and forget MLK. Like I don't want you to feel that way. I've been gone for 18 years and you see me right here with you. I want you to always have that compassion. Our goal for this neighborhood is to be a neighborhood that promotes education, but not just education, because you can be a smart fool, okay? Education is not sufficient. Education with the understanding that true success is about giving back. That is the definition of education and success. So as you move forward in life, as you move forward, for me as a senior, man, $200-something, whatever it was. And let me tell you what inspired this. Where's that senior at? Where you at? No, you're a senior, I know that. But I ran into a senior in the highway. That would be crazy. I ran into a senior in the hallway upstairs. She was having a bad day. Is she in here?
No, she's not here.
You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Look at that, that's crazy. So she was having a bad day, Dr. East, and she was cursing somebody out. I walked into a cursing session. I know y'all don't curse, but she did. And I could tell that she was stressed out. I was like, yo, what can I do for you, yo? Because you're really stressed. I'm like, here, take my number, and whoever she's cursing out, please forgive her. What can I do for you? She said, I'm just stressed out about these senior dues. I have no idea how I'm going to get the money to pay for my senior dues. I said, okay, I'm going to give you my number, and you call me, and we're going to figure it out. Yo, she texts me every day to make sure that I did not forget. Whoever she is, I can't remember her name or even what she looks like, but you tell her thank you because she is the reason that we did this. Because the stress that you are going through and the stress that you are dealing with, believe you me, it ain't going nowhere. A lot of people think, yo, once I graduate, it's gonna get better. Womp. Okay. Once I find that husband, because you know what I'm saying, like the love of my life, whatever. Believe me, the stress don't stop. It just continues. It just continues, all right? But the key to our success It's connecting with the people. How many of you have that app on your phone called Waze? Anybody ever heard of Waze? Tell me about Waze. What is Waze? What is it? Huh? It's the GPS app, right? So if you driving, if you want to know where the police at, you're like, listen, boop, you push the button. So anybody that's driving behind you, they say, oh, the police coming, you slow down. It's a terrible app, but it tells you exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly how life is. The way that life is that you need for somebody who has already walked that road to tell you what's on the way. You need for somebody who's on that road to tell you, be careful when you get to Superior because they stopping people, you know what I'm saying, DUI stuff. What's it called? DUI, drive under the. Yeah, they stopping people, so be careful. Don't drive that way. You need to have people who are dedicated and committed to you, and you also have to be committed to being that. Y'all with me? Are y'all with me? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to close with this poem. We got some pizza and stuff for you. Dr. East, where is it? Is the pizza in the lunchroom, or is it coming here? What are we doing? Okay, if you can figure that out, call Miss Roberts, Dr. East. Call Miss Roberts and see where the pizza is. So we have pizza and stuff here for you, and we're going to eat a little bit, all right? I close with this poem right here, all right? A reporter said, ain't you from St. Clair? I heard there ain't no saints there. I said, I'm from 79th to be exact. Where most young boys, they carry straps. In most houses, they call them traps, where even the cats look stressed out. Where everybody rap and want to be the best out. We all love the hood, but still hoping to be the next out. But it's tic-tac-toe. I just don't want to be X'd out. So we don't care about your DMs. Rough Riders roll on you in the AM or the PM. And we don't feel protected from police when we see them. So they become our sworn enemies. I wouldn't want to be them. GM, that's if you get to see the morning. Most young boys die, don't even get to see the warning. It's a daily tsunami, but still, my brainstorming. Around a bunch of wannabes swarming. I'm from down the block where Jesse ran, where Langston wrote, where UNIA met, where Malcolm spoke. Where those riots, they made Huff choke. Where Dr. King helped us with Carl Stokes. I'm from Cleveland. The place where Superman was born, around the corner where Ruby Dee would perform, yeah, I'm from St. Clair. It ain't no saints here, but for sure, God's people reside. Because Glenville, them boys been real. That's God's people like Israel or Ghana, complexion of Botswana. Some of us drown in poverty, so we become piranhas. In Collinwood, they looking for peace, like Dalai Lamas. But down the way, give me that peace, give me that llama. Blam, blam to anyone who disrespect the fam. They was ready to jam for that bread. On Kinsman, it come for your head just like a barber. On Superior, they got more choppers than your barber. A life for a life, these young boys, they like to barter, but they killing babies and ladies. These boys gotta get smarter. And on Harvard, they just making it harder for the young father who's just trying to go farther. And those boys from the heights, I wish they could see at greater heights, turning suburbs into hoods. These boys got poor sights. Shooting guns like it's a county fair. And you know, that county fair gets you a teddy bear. But out here, it ain't no county fair. It ain't fair. You shoot guns, the other family rapping poles with teddy bears. Y'all don't hear me. This is Cleveland. And on West 25th, the young Boricua will take you out quick. Take you out quick. The stuff is sick. With the wrong click, you hear that click, click. You better stack quick, because MS-13 and them felons, they don't play around these parts. Well, you better have heart and a strap to pull. No bull, but much beef in these streets, because it's deep. It's deep. Like the grave that you get laid in if these streets you play in. Shock like Raiden. Make you wish that you stayed in. But this is the place that I was raised in, that I was made in. I hope I make y'all proud when my day's in. And I ain't talking hotels, but when my time's fading. This is Cleveland. I'm out here marching saying Black Lives Matter, but some of our cousins, they acting like Black lives don't matter. Damn. Don't you know these bullets got karma? You take that boy brother, he coming back for your mama? And your brother, and your sister? We stuck in a frame, we don't even get the picture. They killed my only son. You ain't hear that mother whisper? Whoever owned them jails, we sure making them richer. That dog food, turn that young teen to a young fiend. That Percocet, keep that girl in a dream. Or nightmare. Where we from? Freddie, Chucky, and Jason, they couldn't last a night here. They moved that white hair for Gucci belts and Nike Airs. 18 years old with a head full of white hair. They so bright here. but the violence make afternoon feel like night here. The funds is tight here, so they'll take your life here. And when I say your life here, I mean like right there. Yo, can you imagine the hurt? The same one that she birthed, she got to put in the dirt. Can you imagine the hurt? The same one that she birthed, she got to put in the dirt. I'm from the place where First 48 got a contract. So much unsolved killings, episode stack. It's so many shooters, send them to Iraq, but they're not fighting for freedom. The crime is black on black. So I'm trying to uplift the soldiers. I came to wake y'all up, just like Folgers. They say, Basheer, I feel you, but the streets is colder. Baby girl, she getting older, and these bills feel like boulders. So shit, we can't stop until the bars close or the casket drop. I'm from the place where the young Cavaliers, they stay shooting. Native Americans is disrespected, and the Browns stay losing. They stay losing. And if you think I'm talking sports, then your brain is full of confusion. They say, Basheer, just be real. You just want a Porsche. I said, I'm trying to save those kids that's on the porch. I'm from the place where the fiends walk, where the dreams talk, where the positive is seen soft, where the negative is seen cool, but we still plant seeds like Jack and the beanstalk. They said, Basheer, you always been non-compliant. They said, Basheer, boy, you always been defiant. Well, not really. I just don't let mental midgets make me feel less than a giant. So I solemnly swear that I'll remain in my own lane. No, probably. So don't bother me. I mold minds like pottery. I'm the black version of Socrates. Yes. Young boy, he just want to get off of Harvard. Never had a daddy, so he don't feel like being fathered. So when you talk to him, he don't feel like being bothered. No dreams of making it to Broadway, because on Broadway, young boys is killing in broad day. I'm trying to bring union because it's superior. But people feel like love is inferior. And you ain't got to be no saint, clear? Yeah, to have a beautiful interior. I'm trying to make it to this garden valley called heaven with all my kinsmen and my brethren. I came a long way. Shit, many miles, cried many tears, plus I smiled many smiles. Never thought that I would even see my 30th. But now I'm looking forward to my 55th. But time don't move slow, it moves swift. Like Lee, Bruce, no excuse. They say I'm this generation's Martin. I looked around, I said, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Are you talking Trayvon or talking Luther? Because those who supposed to serve and protect, yo, they'll shoot you. Learning from the past, looking to the future. Shift, keep my space, delete, like computers. I came to teach you, just like a tutor. I said I came to teach you, just like a tutor. So they want to know my next move. They play checkers, we got to make chess moves. They want to know my next move. They play checkers, we got to make chess moves. This is the truth. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me close with a prayer. May God bless you. May God bless you to see the best in yourself. May God bless you that when you have moments of doubt, that you remember that you have God within you. And that God, him or her, are extremely capable. Do not doubt God, and do not doubt the God that is within you. God, I ask you that you know the financial, the health, the physical issues that we are dealing with, God, and only you can remove them. God, we ask you to put the right people around us. Do not allow us to be in the company of our enemies who we think that we are our friends. Remove bad company and bring the right people around us who can help elevate us and motivate us. Oh God, bless us to think higher of ourselves. That when we speak negatively about ourselves, that we rectify that conversation and that we should be our best friend and not our worst enemy. Oh God, we ask you to bless the soil of this campus and that it always will remain a place where health and education and be a place that graduates and brings the best of scholars from the Huff neighborhood that not only are scholarly, but also have the success of coming back and uplifting others. Oh God, you know their future. Bless it to be a future that is bright. Bless it to be a future that is successful. Bless them to live the life of a Harriet Tubman, oh God, not just to make it to freedom, but to come back and bring others with them, because that is the true success. Bless their mothers and fathers. Bless their ancestors, and bless all those who come after them, and bless every generation of their family, God, to be better than the last generation, and that for that process to continue all the way till we return back to our beginning. Oh God, bless the educators who are here. God, bless them for all the sacrifices they made. Bless them for all the tears that they cried, and bless them on their journey. Bless the journey to come to be better from where they came from, God. And bless them to continue to live the life, a better life than they thought that they could live. And oh God, I ask you to bless Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for the work that he did and that we still benefit from it. Bless all the adults who are here who sacrificed to make this community better, even when people won't even get a chance to know who are the ones who did it. That is the definition of being godly, when you are taking care of people and they don't even know it. We say all of this in your amazing names. Amen. Amen. Thank you all so much. Thank you all, man. Thank you. Thank you.